Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with more Bayonetta-y goodness. That's right, folks. We have to open this door before us and see what is beyond in this flooded city. God, everything here is just so moist, and wet, and deep. I mean, she may like it, but you know what? I prefer to stay less than damp. Personally, that's just me, and maybe I'm weird. But anyway, we were having a conversation during the break about Luke Cage, and I'm not gonna go anywhere near spoiler territory because I'm not finished with the series myself. I'm still like 2 episodes away from the finale. But I will say, I am absolutely digging Luke Cage. In comparison with some of the other Marvel shows, this one is a little bit more straightforward than some of the other shows have been. But I really dig it. It has a theme that runs throughout it, through the music, through the writing, through the camera, through just the way the show is, that exudes, for lack of a better term, blackness. And I love it. Like, I'm absolutely digging every second of it. The soundtrack adds this atmosphere to the show that lends gravitas to something that would be otherwise unnecessarily silly or weird, you know? Yes, we do, actually. Damn, I wish one of my mods was here. Hang on just 1 second. Discord. There you go. You're welcome. And yeah, I'm really kind of enjoying some of the stuff that they're doing with this show. And the references that have been made, excuse me, reflection of an Umbran resting place which existed in the past. I have to collect each of the broken pieces while this remembrance of time is visible. Oh. It's a red coin challenge. That's timed. I have 1 minute to get all of those fragments of the chest. And then the chest itself will materialize. Okay. That's different. And kind of really cool, actually. The bad news is we can't transform underneath the water. So we kind of have to just run. You know, I would say that it's Daredevil Season 1 is still probably my favorite out of the Marvel TV shows so far. That's really hard to beat. But I think that Luke Cage is better than Daredevil Season 2, which is slightly better than Jessica Jones. I actually really enjoy Jessica Jones. It took its sweet-ass time getting where it wanted to in the plot, and could have kind of, you know, gotten the lead out a little bit more. But the story that it told was really, really great. And it has some huge ramifications in Luke Cage that have been really fun to see play out, you know? Wait, where was that chest? Was it over here? Yes, it was over here in the far corner. Can I ask a favor about my channel? It's not to promote it through me. Sure. Is that just Netflix shows? Where does Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I actually haven't watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's one of the few that I haven't spent time and sat down and seen all the way through yet. And, I mean, sure, freaks. What's up? Advice? Question? Technical knowledge? I'm always down to share what little bit I actually know. I really need to shave. I meant to do that before we got here tonight, but unfortunately I ran out of time with all the other stuff that I did.
Welcome to the gates of hell. We've lit our prices on fire, so there won't be hell to pay.
Excellent.
Come on.
Gotta say some cheesy shit
some
sometimes.
cheesy
It's true.
shit
It's true.
sometimes.
It's absolutely true. It's part of his contract. Being summoned straight from hell. This symbol graces only the hottest of hot items in the shop. Ah, I see. From what I understand, it actually gets a lot better as the seasons go on. Is that true? Season 1 was kind of underwhelming. Season 2 through the rest of them gets really good. Is that what I understand? I, on the other hand, have been really enjoying The Flash and the CW series. Less so the Arrow, but Flash and Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah. have been awesome. And I actually need to watch the Legends of Tomorrow episode that came out this week, as well as now Supergirl. Now that Supergirl is in the equation, the CW shows have been doing really, really great. It's so funny how the two biggest names in comic books have exactly opposite strengths. Marvel has been kicking ass in the TV and well, kind of kicking ass in the TV and kicking a lot of ass in the movie sector for a while, but their video games and their animation kinda blows nuts. Like, kinda blows serious donkey nuts. And Marvel, or DC on the other hand, has exactly the opposite problem. Their movies are fucking awful, but the TV shows have been really good so far. And their animated movies are 100% top. Like, the best fucking comic book movies of all time are some of the DC animated universe movies. Period. End of statement. It's, I mean, you know, argument with me all you like. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. That's typical internet speak. Argue with me all you like. You're never gonna change my mind. Of course you can change my fucking mind. And that's our squirrel friend. Hi, Mr. Squirrel Friend. Suddenly Sora joined the battle, and he's gonna start killing enemies for us too. But what the fuck is this little skateboard punk using magic cards like the ones that are on our map, taking down all these bad guys?
I'm never gonna reach Fimbulventa at this rate.
You're not wrong about that, AJ. That's true.
At least it won't be a boring
I'm mainly
trip.
talking about the CW series. Zizus.
Huh? You can see me.
I mean, oh, what? You're wanting me to watch your stream? I kind of can't right now, dude. I'm kind of live myself. Would love to, can't. Love to, can't. That being said, you know, if anybody else wants to drop by to kind of give you a quality check, I support it. But Squirrel Boy seems like more friend than foe, at least right now.
You'll have to do better than that to earn a tip, my dear.
Who the hell are you?
I'm just
And
an innocent
he's British.
girl lost in wonderland,
Neat.
suffering at the hands of the Queen's trumped-up troops.
Cute one, huh? Enough riddles. How can you see me?
How can you see
Because
me?
we're both in
I'm the one that should be asking that question.
Purgatorio?
Now we're gonna start having memories and
Are we ready to
flashbacks and
do
unlocks,
on
aren't
a
we?
shopping trip for Mummy, little one?
Maybe. But she told me never to talk to strangers. Stay out of my way, or I'll make sure you never get
I
in
have a
again.
feeling that we have another Cereza situation on our hands, except this time, it's not us who's a kid.
Scary. Off with their heads, eh?
Right, Milt? Right?
Damn it.
We shot his card. Sorry, kid. I didn't mean to shoot your gold
They
card.
must have heard me.
Turns out that's actually his portal card, and he activated it to get the fuck out of Dodge. Maybe we should follow. I'm just saying. That's a couple of big old beasties that are coming down. Question. Queen. Are these the accolades that you were talking about, after which I should receive my first LP? Because if so, we're gonna get them accolades, son. Ah! Use the big old witch's fist straight immediately. Now, the bad news is, it didn't save the fact that I had enough fucking spheres to use my Umbran climax immediately. But, we're still able to kick some ass anyway. Oh, God. Excellent. Every time I pull off another wicked weave, we practice more and more to deceive. And also to get that Umbra climax off. I guess Mommy loves a new pair of fists. Come here, motherfucker. Hey, I see you over there. I want to torture. Get on the wick. Oh, wait, this isn't the treadmill. We're whipping him into the cage. Oh my God. That looked painful. Like, the wicked treadmill that goes into the wall of spikes is bad enough, but on the real, what? Wait, Patrick Adams become a superhero. What? Who's Patrick Adams? Patrick Adams, is that the guy from Suits? No, that's not his name. Who's that? Who's Patrick Adams? I don't know. Unless you're talking about Patch Adams, the doctor. I know Patch Adams, the doctor. He's a superhero with medicine. And laughter. Climax time! Oh, we are just all fists and feet around here. But it's okay, because that brings destruction to all of my enemies. Oh, that's so great. Yep, that's the guy from Suits. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Is he... I remember possibly reading an article that he's in one of the CW shows, right? I don't know which one. Which one is he in? Oh, awesome. That was my mystical lance attack. Milt, this is part of the redesign for Bayonetta 2. She gets a little bit better of a costume. Yeah, and she got her hair did. Really? Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know, AJ. I don't know. It could have something to do with the whole Flashpoint thing that happened in The Flash, but I doubt it because that's a lot to kind of carry over between 4 different fucking shows. But I know that they are eventually doing a big crossover episode this season. So I honestly couldn't tell you without having watched it myself. I haven't seen it yet. I'll watch it after we get done here tonight, and I'll get back to you. I promise. But as of yet, I haven't watched it. I'm sorry. God, and I'm still not reading all the... I mean, I keep meaning to read all the books, but I hit the wrong button. It got rebound to the minus key to actually go and read the books instead of, you know, B or A. And so I just don't think to reach down that far. Journal echoes. Yep, relics. Ah, this tells me a little bit about the relic that lets me walk on walls now. Noatun is full of ruins and strange sculptures, worn down by time. Most of them have long since fallen to pieces, yet these ruins are still said to have a strange connection with the god of chaos. For example, that ramp-looking object in front of the city's church is said to be a hidden path that once led to the god's home. Or so I was told by some old guy who I walked by as he was looking at the ramp. He said those chosen who will use it will be able to walk on walls. Neat. Maybe this used to be able to control gravity. If only I knew a descendant of these chosen ones, I would love to ask them about it. Really, Queen. You know what? I do need some more John Barrowman in my life. He's kind of the best human being alive. I love, a couple of years ago, right after his season of Doctor Who, you know, he was on, I think maybe that season, he was on Nevermind the Buzzcocks, and that was actually one of my favorite episodes because he spends the entire episode just freaking everybody out and playing all this ridiculous Christmas music because, of course, it's a Christmas episode, and it's great. It's great fun. I think John Barrowman's awesome. And, oh, duh. Fucking, we're supposed to walk on the walls now. Good job, Tim. Walking up, walking up. Ah, you see my lovely pole abilities. Whee! And now we can walk on walls without it being a full moon. How the fuck about that? I guess this is the power of the left eye. Right eye. We're the right eye. What I said. Are you sure about that, AJ? Because I think I would remember reading an article somewhere saying that the Berlantes weren't going to do that. Oh my God, his head is in his sword. Talk about a headless swordsman.
If you're looking for the kid, he went that away.
He went that away. It's okay. They can come looking for me instead. Oh, I pulled my charge cable along the black wrap that I have underneath my desk, and it made a huge sound. The eyes of the world will forever be shut because you're gonna talk to the gun. Really? The angels are still coming after me. Why? Yes, it would be very easy to do. I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of groundwork for them to lose. But anyway, the point is that, and I seem to remember them saying that this entire season of The Flash won't be surrounding Flashpoint itself. That the ramifications will be felt, but they are eventually kind of going to get back to some sense of normalcy. You know, it's not going to be an entire season of just flashpoint, on to the next, you know, here's how the Arrow is different. Here's how Legends of Tomorrow is different. Here's, you know, they're not, as far as I know now, the plan isn't to do that. Yes, this Umbran climax is exactly the way to deal with the Headless Swordsman. I've been wanting to climax all over this motherfucker since I seen him. Oh, the sword is trying to crawl its way back to its hand. That's creepy as shit. But as you can see, it's basically just a loose cage of carapace and skeletal tissue coated with ivory plating. Oh no, we're gonna force that blade back and kicked out of the hand. Oh, you know what? I still have this fucking pole art that I haven't used at all. You know we're good with using poles, baby. Oh, baby. What dropped off of him? Oh, that's a bunch of grenades. I was like, what the fuck is that? Did he just drop LEDs off of him? Nope, they were actually grenades, and they were gonna kill me. And now, we can do the... Oh my god, we are literally neck fucking him with his own sword. That is horrendous. And I guess now, that gets us inside the church. It's a hell of a lot better than knocking. Wouldn't you agree?
I can't get free.
Okay, Milt. Yeah, you got it. Come here, bird. God damn it. The bird. Okay. Cat form, go! God damn it. Too soon. There we go. Got it. We got another Umbran Crow, and I got another stamp. Yay! Stamps that I'll never use. Huh. Boosh. But I guess they're fairly useful enough. And thank you, Dirt.
I can't get free.
Who can't get free? Who's trapped? Who's got a scar? And there's another chest over there, which I'm definitely gonna loot before we go downstairs. It seems like we can go downstairs either that way or just by jumping down the center. There's also a challenge mission there too. Don't think I don't see you over there, challenge mission. Oh, platforming. Yeah! My least favorite part of Bayonetta, and we just fucking nailed it. Milt, you know what? You are in good company, my friend. You are absolutely in good company. I will 100% agree. And enter Muspelheim for more challenges. Also, I forgot to fill my tea during the break. Good job, Tim. Very pro. Now then, what does this challenge hold? Defeat all enemies without taking a single hit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to make this sexy. I have so many fists, and there are so many of you to hit with them. Who wants some? You'll notice that now we have enough health that we have the 10 health symbol, which is just that bigger circle. Excellent. And we got another piece of the heart, which I think will give us another heart orb. Heart piece. Heart orb. Right? We got a pure platinum out of that. No, never mind. I must have just got it done. Excellent. Another challenge mission up, another challenge mission's down, and we're gonna go back to the regular game. I love when words just get like mumbled up in my mouth and I have to just spit them all out at once and then start all over again. And who's got caught? Oh, I see it was a trap. Excellent. More babyface swordsmen. This is gonna be painful, isn't it? Cachet and compassion. Compassion, I'm assuming, are the little ones, and cachet would be the big one. Oh, he's got a drill. He's got a giant drill. The other ones have swords. He has a fucking Big Daddy drill. Awesome. Good thing is, that drilling action is perfect to bring a girl to an Umbran climax. Come on, motherfuckers. He thought he was gonna be bad today. They didn't know what bad looked like until we came along. Aw, bye freaks. Have fun and enjoy your test stream. Let me know if you need any more help, man. I'll be here for quite some time tonight. Till probably about 2 o'clock or so. So yeah, come on back if you want to.
So there are
Oh.
you two then. Have you been naughty? Keeping secrets from Mummy?
Nope. Nothing comes to mind.
Ah, I was like, wait, why is this not going into full cutscene? It's the kid. The kid got caught up underneath the corpse.
No wonder
Yeah,
you're
I
guarding
agree.
an angel
I agree,
trying to give you a
Harbinger.
good
Also,
society.
welcome. Welcome, Harbinger. Yes, I agree. Punch Kick Punch is definitely the best combo. It's the quickest. It does the Wicked Weave every time. And back in the days of the Katana and Bayonetta 1, it was the absolute dead best damage you could do. So yeah, Punch Kick Punch is my go-to combo. It's the square triangle from God of War of this game. Yeah, that's right, kid. We got your card. We also got your number. So if you want to get out of there, you're gonna have to work with us, okay? What? Bayonetta? I don't think that's how you're supposed to use that.
About that trick.
Right.
See? You need my power to...
How else does Bayonetta deal with her problems? She shoots them. She shoots them a lot.
That works too, I suppose.
I don't
Don't
have
worry,
time
kid.
to give a shit about
We
who
got you.
are or why you're going to the mountain.
Because
Be there and make it quick.
because
You
it's
stay
cool
with
up
me,
there.
and I promise you'll end up in one piece. Got it?
We just finished playing
Before I
Bayonetta
show you the
1.
way, love,
Maybe
you're
like
allowed
2
to
weeks
do
ago,
an audition.
and it took a little bit of a break in between. And I've played about halfway through Bayonetta 2, and then I kind of stopped because that was way back when it first came out.
Don't
So,
react very well to being
blind?
insulted, little one.
Well then,
more like
I don't react to being called little one. The name's
stigmatism,
Loki. And what should I call you, love?
short-sightedness.
I mean, man.
Do I look like a man to you?
I mean, to him,
Bayonetta
maybe a
also
little
writes,
bit,
Take your pick.
but I'd be happy to call you ma'am.
You don't look
Wait,
like a racer to me.
stop saying inappropriate things, chat.
Well then.
This is a for everyone stream.
Let's move, little one.
You guys are being dirty.
Hey, I just told you my name is...
You'll earn
What?
your name when you become a man.
Wow. She don't give a fuck about who you are, kid. Open the goddamn door. We did it together. Aw. Mother and son, we did it together. That was actually kind of sweet. Hey, Harwood. Welcome. We're playing Bayonetta 2. That's what you missed so far. Kicking ass and taking names and watching that sweet, sweet plot happen. The brilliant... Okay, so this one is called The Journal's Echoes. No, this one is called... I missed what it was called. Purification Grounds. The Journal's Echoes is the name of the book. The brilliant church in central Noatone, the one that we're now in, has aged gracefully. God damn it. Until we came in and broke 2 of the stained glass windows that were probably irreplaceable. Maintaining its beauty as if unfazed by the passage of time. Its value is not only sentimental, but people living in the city make regular visits to the church for prayers, nuptials, and funerals. We just ruined a major historical landmark. However, word has it that long ago it served yet another purpose. Pilgrims chosen by God would stop by the church on their way to the sacred peak of Fimbulvinter. The mountain that we're going up. Purifying themselves in the waters of Lake Minnetonka that flow through the hallowed grounds. While the road to the summit is lost, holy water continues to flow, and purging the impurities of those who bask in it. After ruining a perfectly good pair of shoes, I'd say my feet are pure enough for one lifetime. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad that it was a simple refresh that all you needed. I would hate to have to restart the stream already. Ooh, looky. It's another chest quest. So where are all the pieces? Crap. High on the flying trapeze, Bayonetta soars with the greatest of ease. Off this way. Yeah, that's how you get the third piece. Nice. 5 is my jive. Because that lets us open up that chest, y'all. And inside of one of those chests is usually either a piece of the heart or a piece of, you know, the witch's orb. Or an LP. Now what do we have here? Witch's recipes. Nice. So we do have crafting, actually. We just had to find the recipes themselves. Use the recipes to concoct your items. Neat. Entry 01. 001. You know, Milt, I don't need any of those things. All of the things that you just said, I need neither of them for me to be happy about that. Found this cleaning up some old journals and documents scattered around my dad's office. Actually, my dad's office? Wait a minute. Are these written by... No. Luca has a son? Unless Luca is talking about his own dad, which is totally possible. But I'm pretty sure these are written by Luca. Note to self, I'm going to try to be a little proactive in organizing these by number. Just came up with that now. It'll take some time for me to parse through everything that's written here, but according to my dad's notes, it seems to be talking about something like alchemy, the concocting process. But working materials in different combinations to create something completely different than what we started out with. Alchemy. This particular one seems to be about making some secret potion from the extracts of rare crystals and jewels. Has a few pictures to go with it too. Sexy pictures. If somebody would collect the materials here, they might be able to test if these secret arts actually work. And they do. Because now we have the capability to concoct things as well. I thought I did it from this menu. Do I not? There we go. I see. So it's actually a lot easier this time to switch back and forth between when you're concocting and when you're using items. If you remember from the last game, we kind of had to switch back and forth between the pages, you know, and it got kind of annoying to know when we were over on the concocting portion and when we were not. So now they just made it a selectable item all its own, and you can do all the concocting you damn well please. Here's some of the recipes that we have so far, along with that go with the number of items that we have. The ones that are highlighted are ones we can make. We can't make the big green weed lollipop because unfortunately we don't have enough THC in our collection. Up. And chests are best. Damn. Damn. That is a fuckload of crafting materials. I really want to get the recipe for the hot shot because I have a feeling that we'll need those red hot shots more than any of the other items. Okay, I see a chest over in the far distance. Old kiddo sitting in the middle of the court. We'll get to you in a second. Another invulnerability lollipop is underneath my belt. Can't say I don't approve of that. And nothing. Nothing else. Okay, it's time for a fight, kid. You had better not slow me down. It's time to spank this horse. Ah! Don't worry. This is one carriage that doesn't turn good. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. That hurt. I am so glad that the first ability that I grabbed was the a bat form. So now if I accidentally miss a dodge, we have a second chance. A second split second on which we can dodge to gain that temporary vulnerability. And which time? Yeah. Who's next? Oh, hello, boys. Who's got big old fists for you? Huh? Bayonetta's got big old fists for you. And we're gonna ride this motherfucker around. Oh, this is great. This is great. Suddenly, I feel a whole lot more badass. And kicked off into the distance. That was awesome. I was literally riding him into the sunset, destroying all of his allies while I did. That was great. He became my own personal baby sled. Oh, Ewer, welcome back. Oh my. Big ol' hammer hands over here. Seems a little more than just a little bit happy to see us. Oh, wow. I actually just noticed that his hands are suns. Like, they are sun maces. Umbran climax away. This is really bad. Yeah. So not only are his hands giant suns, but they're also maces that he can fire off a la Rocket Fist. This is great. I mean, they really did kind of take the enemy design to 11 with this game. If Bayonetta 1 was already at 10 out of 10, you gotta add a couple more digits to it. Ow! That actually really hurt us. That hurt us really a lot. He's charging up his laser. Shit. Excellent. How about another climax on your face, motherfucker? Woo! And I just love how once you get through the armor, they become the creepy monsters that you expect. They start out shiny and glistening and white and pristine, and end up being just horrifying monstrosities by the time you finish with them. Ooh! I can pick up his giant flamey fists! You guys, I have giant sun fists now. I would agree with that. A game like this, a game like Hyrule Warriors, those are games that really kind of push things to the limits of the system, and it's great. Wait a minute. I should have a new weapon. We got an LP. When I go to the gates of hell next, is he gonna take that LP and give me a new weapon? I hope so. I pray so.
Well now, looks like you found a good reason to visit.
Excellent.
I'm all about
It's time for Santa Rodan to get his hands a little dirty and bring Mama home a good gift.
Pretty much my slow jams. I play that back home, and the demons will be lined up to get down. Lucky
I'll
for
bet
me,
they will.
I got a few
You're gonna put him
jams
in the
of my
dirt
own
after that?
cooking
Do
that'll
it.
need a little demon kick to finish them off. That LP is just what the doctor ordered. Now hand it over, and I'll go get my swerve on.
Ha! Love it. This is the clown song. And did we get a joke weapon out of that?
Motherfucker
We
did
should,
not
if
wanna
it's a joke
listen to
song.
reason, but it's all good, 'cause neither
You
did
know,
I.
Milt,
Put it
in
to
the end,
work.
turntables aren't the answer. It's about that phonograph. Ho! Ho! It's so beautiful! It's not one sword! It's two! Is it my birthday? Rodan's treasure, Raksasha, has been unlocked. So, now we can get the Raksasha in our feet as well, but we'll hold off on that. Rodan's treasures. And we have a new costume to go along with our Raksasha gear. I think we'll hold off on that. Super mirror. Nice. So here are the Kotor bullets that we can use to do the special combination, special costumes for Bayonetta 2. Umbran Gecka. Interesting. It costs 100,000 rangs though, so we're gonna have to hold out for that one. We are definitely gonna have to hold out for that. I think that'll probably end up being our first big purchase. Oh, really? I am short 500 fucking halos for being able to get the alt swords. Makes me so mad. Because what you can do is you can actually have guns in your hands and swords in your feet, which is exactly as amazing as it sounds. It looks like she has huge fucking spurs coming out of the back of her legs. It's awesome. Like a platypus, just giant poisonous heel spurs. fucking swinging away. Swinging away with my heel spurs. That's what we do. Jump, jump. There we go, back in the game. So, let's go ahead and equip ourselves with our new weaponry here. Rakshasa. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like on her feet first. There you go. That's what it looks like on her feet. It's absolutely ridiculous. Look at that shit. Look at that run cycle with the Rakshasa on her feet. It's just stabbing her in the ass with every trot. Ow, 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 ow. Clipping. It's a thing that makes Bayonetta stab herself in the ass repeatedly. And it's exactly as ridiculous as you would expect. Look at this shit. So, we'll get both sooner rather than later. But for now, I need him in my hands. I need those swords in my hands. Excellent. So, now that we are nice and deadly, let's go ahead and proceed on, shall we? This is the kind of place where they would hide a chest. I feel like my treasure senses are going off. In the water, maybe? Aha! There may not be any chests, but there's certainly a fight, and where there's a fight, there's halos to be had. Oh, I see you have twin swords of your own. Let me show you how you really slice and dice. Jesus. That is just so much death that we now lay down. Oh, no! And, mercifully, that swarm of bats came in goddamned handy. Yeah! And I still didn't use my flamey fists. Oh well. Wow, so we didn't actually need to get a chest in that one. Next weapon is a bow. Really? Nice. I don't think we got the rocket launcher in Bayonetta 1. If I remember right, I don't think we ever found all the parts to it. I kind of missed one or two of the LPs and we never went back and got them.
Stop sitting around.
Shut your damn mouth, kid. Respect your elders. And also, I'm not your elder. Don't you dare call me that. That's my word. Oh, dear. The last time this happened... Yep, the big old giant angel cobra showed up. Sovereign one. Sovereign one? This kid's a sage.
Sure.
This kid's a fucking Lumen sage.
Dark and ugly. That makes total sense.
We need to keep him from them. Because this kid no longer belongs to you. Wow. I don't know if you realize this. I took down your creator. I'm pretty sure you don't stand a motherfucking chance. You chintzy, little, hooded, motherfucker. Bring your head closer. Bring your ass and head closer so that I may strike at it. Excellent. The good news is I now have my Umbran Climax, so my fists can reach you no matter how far away you get. Boosh! Eat my giant fists! Oh, and I see you caught the section of the building that I was on. Nice. Thank you for exposing your uvula. Oh god, I need to switch over to my swords so that we can now start doing the real damage. Oh man, I thought that was gonna be the first attack that I actually missed the dodge on. So far, I think we've been pretty good about taking very little damage. Come on, Yud. Go for it. Oh. Now, that being said, they did kind of even out the damage a little bit to make it so that, excellent. All the slashes now. Oh, boy. Giant swords abound. And I regen health a little bit, I just noticed, too. While you're in Umbran Climax, you actually regen health. But they actually kind of rebalanced the damage a little bit between that punch-kick-punch combo I'm noticing. It doesn't do near as much damage as the katana did in V1. but it still does enough damage that because of how quick it is, you can get off 2 of those in the amount of time it would take you to get off 1 fully extended combo. Oh boy, get up all the A's up in his face. Gonna kick that monkey ass. Also, what did we summon? I missed it. But whatever it did, knocked his ass back down to the dirt, son. Well, back down to the water, whatever. That's gonna create a problem for the city. I have a feeling a big giant wave is coming. There's a foot. There's a big old foot. Okay, fair enough, Queen. What better to crush a worm with than a giant foot, right?
So, little one, what's all this sovereign business
And
about?
just to be sure,
Clue, love.
you're saying that I missed one of the parts of the LP in the past, not that I missed a part of an LP so far, right?
If your
Right?
sovereignness is going to
Right?
get in my way, our deal is over.
Hmm.
And if we're going to have to meet any more of
So
your
it seems that
friends,
Bayonetta
better
picked up
learn
on
to
that
take
whole
care of
sovereign
yourself.
business as well.
I'm quite all right
It
on
makes
my
me
own.
very curious about who this kid
Tricks aren't
really
going to work
is
forever, little one.
and what he's doing here in Purgatorio. Also, back to being a flying squirrel. Nice.
Tricks, little magician.
You thought you were gonna get up in these clothes that way? I don't think so, kid.
For the time being, though, stay here and don't get frisky.
Luckiest
There.
squirrel
That is
ever.
the one. Is it not?
ever.
Yes. I will never forget that face.
So now it's these douches again. Back in present time. So how long have they been waiting there? How long ago did that intro sequence? I mean, not that long ago, because it was between Bayonetta 1 and the beginning of 2. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out where along the time period that fell. I have a feeling it's gonna be an important piece of information. Oh, we got a new book because of our rank. Leaders of the Umbra. Yeah, it said something about him being a sovereign. A direct access route from Chapter Select to Rodan's store has been opened. Be sure to make use of it during your travels. I believe we shall. And this is also where we'll be able to switch out our costumes and such once I actually unlock that ability at 100,000 goddamn orbs. Halos. Rings. Whatever. I think I have enough orbs to be able to unlock the alternate.
No chaperone, no shoes, no shirt,
Swords?
no service. Hair doesn't count.
But part of me thinks I
Just
should
kidding.
keep on saving up my rings for the costume change. So I think I'm gonna do that. How much is stuff here? We can pick up another witch's heart. We can pick up another moon pearl. Or I could save up for the costume change. I think I really want to save up for the costume change capability. That's gonna be fun. Let's do that. Oh, and to comment on what you said earlier, Harbinger, I don't know. I think the best weapon in this game might be still to come, if memory serves. We have a lollipop. We're only missing one more half of that equation to be playing a completely different game, and that will come soon enough. Excellent. Ah, what a wicked web we weave when all of our clothes come off. I love how it kind of stays behind for a second too, where it's like, and you can still do more, and now her clothes are back on. Yeah, so far we're at 2.5 hours. We are still just a little bit away from our second break. About 10, 15. Why, hello, Desperado.
So,
Is that our good
fates
friend
and our
Cheshire?
paths cross once again.
You still can't see me. Oh, nice. I see you got yourself a new pair of spectral glasses. Spectral specs. Specs. At your local Sam's Club. Whoa. Whoa. You're getting a little too close there, bud.
Bingo.
If that animation right there ain't directly from fucking Japan, I'll eat his hat. And somehow he thinks he saved us right at the last second. Too bad we're a hologram. Bye, Spider-Man! Or George of the Jungle. Watch out for that! Ooh! Building. My glasses. I can't see a thing without my glasses.
Fleur de la Reine.
You know, I didn't really care for the skates from the first game.
Diamond lilies.
I tried to use them a little bit. I couldn't really get the hang of them. I went back to the sword. But the whip from this one is actually really great as well. I agree. There are a couple of really great weapons in this game. Like, you won't see me go through the entire game with the katana this time.
Oh wait, you said Luca.
I did.
Not used
I
that.
actually said your name this
Are
time.
you Bayonetta?
I would be better if you would quit interfering in my battles and also get your scarf under control. What's the matter with your scarf? It's got a mind of its own over here.
Nice glasses.
Oh, these? Rodan has a soft spot for Shinshu sake from Japan. It was an easy trade to
Ah.
get it for me.
I
And don't
see.
get it twisted.
So you were able to get Rodan to make you those wicked specs of yours, so that you could actually see us from time to time, you
I know
silly
you've got
stalker
nothing but
boy.
secrets. Hell, that goes for
I
me,
agree.
right?
They were incredibly creative. All of the weapons in this game are incredibly creative.
But if there's one
Kind
thing
of.
I've learned in my line of work, it's
I
when
hate
I've
to say it,
found
but they're
you.
kind of the antithesis of the DMC weapons.
You on about
There
this?
are no systems surrounding the
All
different
right, don't
weapons
look
that
at
you
me.
use.
You know the story better than anyone.
But all the weapons that you use are really interesting and fun and silly and great. So you want to use them all. It's not that you're forced to use them all. You want to.
Plans of the Overseer,
because they're
watching
cool.
over us all with the eyes of the world,
And they do really neat
the
things.
power to govern light and darkness. But now I
But maybe
know
that's
that
just
there
me.
really was
Maybe
an
that's just me.
Overseer.
I didn't really
And this
mind
Overseer
that
is
so
the
much
one
in
who
DMC.
created the eyes of the
I
world
just-
for humanity.
I didn't
The
like that it
same
was
ones that the
mandatory.
clans held on
You
to
know?
so hard.
If it had them take
The
more
Overseer
damage
was the true creator.
from their specialized
true
weapons
god of
instead
the
of
human
just
realm.
only taking damage from the
The
weapon.
god of
That was really annoying.
The god of chaos?
From what my research has told me, that god used to live
I
right
think
here
it's
in
one
the
made from a snake, right?
That's why this place has gateways to each realm of the Trinity of Realities. La Porta del Paradiso.
Ah.
And La Porta
Well,
del
it sounds like
Infierno.
we will be making another trip to heaven and also hell throughout this game. Kind of excited. It's gonna be a grand tour, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, I heard about John.
John's not dead! That's a sensitive subject! How dare you bring that up right now! Stop it right now! Also,
Squirrels get all the nuts. You're a lucky little fella, huh?
Luca,
Took you for an animal lover.
I've
man.
never been so proud of you!
What can I say? I
Some
took a
squirrels
liking
get
to
all the
one of
nuts.
locals.
So
That's
he's
great.
your little tour guide, huh? Look,
Really?
know this
I
isn't
thought there
time for
was.
chat. Let me see what I can find out to help you.
Just don't stick your
I was pretty
nose
certain there was like a
in the
pink
log,
whip
Cheshire.
thing.
Don't you worry about my nose. I can smell trouble when I see it. You just take care of yourself.
No, you just know what a spectral gunfight looks like now because you've been in the middle of them so many times. And he falls back to terra firma. Good job, buddy. Heroic escape. 10 out of 10. Cheshire. So pretty. Yet so dumb. Anyway, where's the goddamn chests around here? What's the girl got to do to get some loot? Ooh. She's got to go to Muspelheim again and take on another challenge mission. That's what she's got to do. So let's. Doop. Bow, launcher, scythe, hammer, chain swords, chain chomp, and the swords we have now. Interesting. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of something else. That's fine. I'm totally capable of being wrong. Fuck. So good thing they provide me with some to start with. Let's go ahead and make some good music together. That's what I'm talking about. I see that I have to kind of keep them grouped with that, oh boy. Nice. The harp is a fucking angel bow. How sick as that? And now we have the twin swords of doom. Wow. Which are much more powerful than my own swords. Alruna. Okay. I mean, we'll damn sure find out, you know? That's the good news. We will absolutely find out because we're playing the game. We may not find out tonight, but we'll definitely find out, period. So don't you worry about that. What is Alruna then? Oh, you know what? I am thinking of the whip from the first game. You're right. What do we have over here? It's a goddamn chest. I was hoping it really would be because I love chests and not just the one that's on Bayonetta. There was gonna be a joke there, and then I realized that things got way too serious. Way too truthful, way too quickly. But that's kind of what I was talking about earlier to freaks. Who gives a shit? I'm telling the truth. I'm telling truths here, son. Bayonetta's fucking hot. Fucking hot. And that's exactly the point. And nothing else. Secret secrets. Secret secrets. Give yourself up to me. I want you so fucking badly. So why don't you give me your secrets right now? Ah, there's a chest. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna smack it with my dumb swords. And it will open. And we will get more health though, so I can live until I'm big and strong. Yay! And there's nothing at the end of this hallway. Neat. Just checking. I was hoping for at least like a tear of blood or something. Man, come on, folks. Get your shit together, game designers. And of course, I can't jump through the water sky that's right here. Neat. Anyway, back up the stairs we go. And I got a full, I mean, like, that was enough for a full witch's heart, too. I'm kind of glad that I took that little detour. There we go. I was really worried there for a second because it didn't sound like there was any music, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I guess I don't really need to change anything because it's been going good so far. Look around real quick, Tim. Just make sure that there's nothing of consequence anywhere nearby. Except for halos. And a fight. Oh my. Oh my. So instead of having his face on his sword, he has his face on his torso. Great. It's like the opposite of Cat Dog. Instead of having a head on either end, it's two torsos just stuck together. And we just cut them apart. I've always wanted to perform Siamese surgery. Yep. I mean, you know, maybe a sword isn't the most delicate of surgical tools, but it's the best we got right now, motherfucker, so you better be glad. You better be glad your HMO covers ass whippings. Otherwise, you'd be screwed. Get on that treadmill. Get on that treadmill. You're looking fat. That's a way to shed some pounds. I mean, surely your blood is a couple of pounds, right? You gotta be filled with at least 2 or 3 pounds of blood. Right? Rules of nature. What do you say? No matter the prosperity that modern technology brings or the semblance of order civilization affords us, we can never truly overcome the power of nature. 500 years ago, a massive disaster renewed the fear of nature into the citizens of Noatone. A giant tsunami is said to have nearly swallowed the town whole. 500 years ago. That sounds a little bit too much like a time we've visited before. Oh, I see, Queen. So that would be why it's not on your list. It's not one you will get by doing the storyline. It's one that you just get along the way. Gotcha. One theory postulates from an underwater eruption. Nobody knows why this tsunami happened. Whatever it was, the truth was swept to the bottom of the ocean along with the rest of the city. You would never think looking at the gentle waves that now brush the shore, but apparently whirlpools formed in the bay sometime after the tsunami, swallowing ships and people alike. Neat. I mean, not neat, that's terrifying, but still. 500 years ago. Is that the time in the opening that we saw? Maybe. We might find out. What's funny is I actually genuinely don't know the end of the story this time. So, were you okay, kid? 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 You might want to keep those fucking cards pointed in another direction. You ain't no Cajun. And you don't have your bow staff to protect you, okay? You might not want to take such a gambit.
What's this?
The kid's capable of projecting holograms? I knew those robot technologies were getting better. The uncanny valley just gets more and more uncanny. Oh crap! That's a giant wave! Okay. Excellent. So now that we're in witch time, we are literally running on water. That was an amazing curl right there. Like seriously, where's my board when I need it?
I've never seen a witch, or a sage for that matter, pull off something like that.
Come on, love. You think I'm just gonna tell you my secrets when I don't even know whose side you're on?
So you're gonna say that
It seems
the
like you
giant
control the
trick that he
remembrance of
just
time.
pulled,
That's a big deal here.
It
control the
seems-
remembrance of time.
I mean,
The
no.
fuck does that mean?
I got nothing else to say, love.
The remembrance of time.
Yeah, we need to remember that we're a lady on a mission,
Right.
and we have a
that's good.
very limited
I've got a
time
party
frame.
and I've no intention of being late.
We're probably at less than like 18 hours now, and we need to rescue our friend. Yeah, got another one. Looking around, make sure there's no chests. Surely Jean's soul will wait long enough to get all the loots, right? Path of the Chosen. And also to read all the things. Because lore needs to happen. If we're gonna watch the plot, then we have to at least know the lore, okay? While checking for leads in the town library, I spied an old wall print between dusty volumes. The ancient print depicts the sacred mountain Fimbulventer and a long corridor emerging from the summit. The path leads through the Cathedral of Cascades, terminating in a tall tower within the city. If accurate, this print confirms that while the tower is a shadow of its former glory, at one time there was a path from the town leading directly to the mountain's peak. Nothing too groundbreaking about that, but the next mural I found was harder to swallow, to say the least. It was of a big, giant penis. And it showed people walking directly up the walls of said penis. Wow, Spire. And I thought the sea air might have gone to my head, but no matter how I looked at it, the truth was plain to see. There was a perpendicular parade going up the tower. Were these the chosen ones I've heard so much about? Were these the chosen few who could walk the path of God waiting on atop Fimbulventer? The answers to these questions and more on the next exciting episode of these annoying journals that we have to find. God damn it. Give me another fight. Yeah. Oh boy. That is a hammer centaur. I see they're sending their fucking big boys after me now. You know what? I guess we're just gonna have to make him hoof it out of town. Oh, you know what? I need to switch weapons. There we go. Now we're good. I guess I had pressed that button by accident somewhere along the way and forgot to switch back because I'm awesome. Yep. You know what? We might not. There we go. Ride that pony. We're gonna ride that pony. Swing your hammer. Do-si-do. Knock your partner the fuck out. And good night. Get your bitch ass on that motherfucking treadmill. It's so funny. He like starts out just trotting away, but if you notice, Bayonetta kind of kicks him once, and he kicks it into overdrive. He starts like pumping his arms and shit, trying to get away. And then Bayonetta kicks him one more time, and then he goes into the thing. You get like this momentary glimpse of true and serious struggle from the angels before they give up the ghost.
You were gone. It all be
Wait, so you are not him, are not what? Kid? Why does your reflection have a different fucking colored coat on? Nice. The next LP. And it's also where I get a big old giant hammer. You gotta love big old giant hammers. Wait. Oh, wait. What? Kid? Did you do that? Yeah, he had to, because it wasn't me. Nice. More crafting shit. Always love more crafting shit. So up the stairs we'll go in just a moment. But there are 3 chests in this area for me to open. Wow. That's a buttload of chests. And an LP to get. Yay! Nice! It's the William Tell Overture, which you would totally listen to while riding a horse. And what's the best thing to do while riding a horse? Shoot enemies with a bow. I just fucking whack-a-moled his face into the ground. That is literally the best thing ever. Get in the fucking dirt. Oh my god. Like, I thought the weapons in 1 were awesome, but this is taking the cake right here. Like, Bayonetta 2 really is showing up the predecessor in every possible aspect. And I would like to believe it's because they learned so many lessons, you know? Good night. And that's the mark of a really great game. You know, when you can take an already good, solid base and find some way to improve upon it still, you know? Keeping true to the intentions of the series, but cranking up all the knobs that mean you don't change the song, you know? It would be like when you remix a song, you still try and keep to the original intonation of the song. You just add extra little bits that accentuate, that uplift what was already there, you know?
Another LP.
And I feel like that's what this game does already. I just realized that one of his tattoos goes across his face like a mustache. That's super duper creepy. It's like Mike Tyson's tattoo work, taken to its logical extreme.
Been looking for a workout like this for a while. Ta-ta.
Okay, Rodan, you enjoy. Right off into the sunset, my friend. I used to bounce my little nephew on my knee while singing the William Tell Overture to him, and I would like hold his hands like a horse's reins, you know? And I would just go, and he would laugh so hard. That pure baby laughter that literally just rings just right in the human ear. Because, you know, there are babies, and that's a bug bow. Like, that's not just a regular bow, that's a scarab beetle bow. It is very Kafka-esque, I must admit. And we got a new costume to go along with our buggy little friend. What's funny, though, is we have to call upon the Moon Prism power to transform into the new costume. Damn it, we're still only halfway to getting to the next super mirror. I really want our super mirror. Like, real bad. Like, really, really bad. Oh, well. All things in due time, my friends. All things in due time. Get to the end of the goddamn stage. I'm seeing if how far I run in the loading screen actually influences itself. Actually, it influences how far we get in the stage. It does not. Hello, boy. Please continue to build. I'm thinking the name is a reference to the author of the Metamorphoses. Wasn't it Ovid who wrote the Metamorphoses? I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Oh, God. Oh, well now. That is a trait I had no idea about. It turns out that our little Siamese twins increase the damage and maybe defense of other enemies on the field. That is new. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm thinking of a different book. There is Ovid's Metamorphoses, and then there's Kafka's The Metamorphosis. You're right. I'm being too smart for my own good. And I think I'm gonna take the hammer this time. We know what the lance does, but that hammer is too fucking tight. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is what they were talking about. When Luca mentions watching people walk up the side of the fucking church wall, this is it. How freaky is that? I love it when games do that. And if you're good enough to catch stuff like that, it really does make these kind of situations the most satisfying. That's awesome. And it comes at just a good time too, because we're gonna deal with another goose-bitten motherfucker. Goose-bitten, snake-armed ass, chopped ass motherfucker. Sitting here thinking he's gonna whip me. I don't think so, baby. We may like to be spanked, but not that way. Oh boy. In fact, I'm going to climax all over you now. In which time, wow, I think we actually just randomly summoned the crow. Which is awesome because, like, normally, and left side. Nice. Normally you can only summon those things during these cutscenes. But it looks like during your Umbran climax, oh my god, it's a giant fucking toad with a huge spiked tongue and a crown. And the most amazing skull earrings I've ever seen. I hope you enjoyed your meal, sir. That's awesome. What a fucking great weapon. Or summon, or both. Talk about Kafka-esque. We just summoned a giant toad to do our bidding. And give our enemy a good tongue lashing. Defeat all the enemies using a single combo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. We failed. This might be the first hard one. Please don't give me the thing again. God damn it. Okay, wait for them all to spawn, and then get really close to each other. Wow. It was almost all of them. Wait. Defeat all enemies using a single combo. Does that mean I can do that same combo over and over again? I just can only use the one. No! I get what it means now. It means a combo on the combo meter. Not like a combo as in one attack string. It means that I can't have my combo broken. Like at all. It means I can't get hit. I have to keep up the damage, or the amount of hits as we go between enemies. We kind of have to Devil May Cry this shit to make sure that we don't ever lose that fucking combo. And also that we don't die. You know, that's also kind of important. And also remembering that our guns totally keep up the combo. Like so. Cool. So what seemed like what once seemed like a much bigger imposition suddenly was taken care of very swiftly. And with grace and aplomb. Garnering me a gold medal. Love it. Love it. Give me the gold medal. Yeah. And back to the loading screen. And back to the top of the tall tower that we just walked right up the side of. Oh, nice. So we can actually go into practice mode here and just stay in practice mode until we are done practicing. Hit close, and upon hitting close, go back into the game where we were. That's pretty fucking neat. Whoa. That's a big tall tower in the distance. And I want to know what's there. But as we come to the end of another chapter, we're gonna have to hold off on finding out that information. We got ourselves another gold award though. I will goddamn take it. Yeah, buddy. And we unlocked a verse card. Go to Tag Climax to see what it is. Nice. While progressing through story mode, you will acquire special cards called verse cards. Each verse card you collect will allow you to play a new Tag Climax stage. which I assume is the multiplayer version that, oh God, one of the other guys was talking about earlier, whose name escapes me at the moment. That's neat. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to take our second break. So when we come back, we'll be playing more games. Don't you dare go anywhere. You're watching this on twitch.tv/Leftwich. My name is Tim Leftwich. We'll be right back. Bye.